This is a Real Good Toys 00092, and it has a broken door. It had a little chip that was missing on the bottom, and I glued the chip back on, and I taped it, and now I'm just going to touch it up with a little dab of whiteout, which is compatible with the paint that is used on this product. This kind of a break can happen easily in shipping. It can also happen when an action figure tries to get through the door a little too quickly. It only takes a second for this to dry, and we're ready to go now. Alright, in order to put the door back in, I have to take off the threshold that's on the bottom of the door. The threshold still has the pin sticking up from when the door used to be on it, and to remove that threshold, I'm going to put this block of wood on the threshold and give it a good whack. Now that threshold has cracked loose on both ends. I'm going to be a little careful when I take this out, because the nail head, which is the pin that still is in the door, I don't want it to scratch the floor. So when that nail gets out to the point that it no longer lines up with where the threshold is, I want to be able to take that door out without scratching it across the bottom of the floor. And there's the threshold, all nice and loose. Now I have a threshold with the pin sticking up. I'm going to put that threshold pin into the hole in the bottom of the door, so that the door is now on the threshold. And I'm going to put a spot of glue on each end of the threshold. There's a hole that I have to put the end of this pin into that hole. Okay, just like that. The top of the door is in the pin. The door is swung all the way through to the inside. That's important. I'm going to sneak this end of the door in first, because that's the end that has the nail in it. And once again, I want to make sure that nail doesn't gouge the floor. So I'm going to move that to a position where the nail first touches down in a spot that's underneath where the threshold is going to eventually live. Now I'm going to sneak this back into position and lift it up. And the reason I want to lift it up before the glue dries is so that if Batman ever comes rushing through this door again, I want to be able to fix it again. Done, fixed, perfect.